President-elect Donald Trump has said he might want to get rid of the Department of Education altogether.
I may cut Department of Education.
And if he does, Betsy DeVos would be the right person to help make that happen, according to the head of her nonprofit education advocacy group.
She's not in this because she's looking for a condo for 8 years in Washington. Mrs. DeVos and the president-elect both agree that we should be reducing the footprint of the federal government.
Betsy DeVos is a controversial figure here in Michigan. An advocate of school choice, she's often called an architect of Michigan's school system, and she has many critics.
Well, when I hear her name and I think about education, I think about choice without quality.
DeVos's husband is the heir to the Amway fortune. Her family has donated millions to political causes and even started its own lobbying group, mostly to promote her educational ideas. More school choice, less regulation, and an unlimited number of for-profit charter schools.
I would be really concerned if Michigan was the roadmap for the country. I actually think that we should be looking at Michigan and saying this is what we should not do.
Nearly half of charter schools here are ranked in the bottom quarter of schools statewide, according to the Education Trust Midwest. 20% were given a D or F grade.
1, 2.
And there's no rule about where charter schools should be placed, so kids like 11-year-old Judah Shelton often end up going to schools far from home.
It's somebody else's neighborhood that I'm traveling to while passing 3 or 4 other schools and about 6 or 7 closed schools to get to his school in the neighborhood that I don't live in.
So in your opinion, has choice worked in Michigan?
Choice has not worked. It's a joke, especially here in Detroit. What we don't have is quality choice in our neighborhoods.
Even the popular charter school founded by the DeVos family and touted as a proud example of their contribution to education ranked in the bottom third for performance in the state, according to the State Department of Education. But DeVos supporters say many places in Michigan have long struggled with education and that the charter schools have helped.
I think that there's been an actual drummed up, multi-year effort by the critics of charters and choice, mainly the Democratic Party and teachers' unions, to discredit charters.
He says decades of Betsy DeVos advocating for students will help her make changes at the national level.
We're going to be doing things differently in the future than we've been doing them in the past, and that I would say to people, hold on to your seats.